Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. I am in a pickle. So I recorded a lot of this footage and accidentally hit delete, and I had not saved it. So I'm starting all the way over. It's currently 6 p.m. on Friday, and I gotta record, do my hair, edit, and upload this on Friday. But I'm gonna get the job done. So it is Black Girl Friday, and if you're new here, hey child, hey. So every single Friday, I highlight Black women-owned businesses in the beauty space, just because I understand affordability and everything else, but especially in the natural market. Let's never forget it's for us, by us, and other people just kind of just jumped on the ship. And so I want to make sure that we don't get pushed out of ownership in this space. So I try to make sure I highlight Black women-owned businesses. Right now I've been doing just hair products, but I'm going to open it up to makeup as well as hygiene issues, which we're going to get into in this video. But this week I'm going to be talking about Camille Rose and the honey pot. So let's start with Camille Rose. So I'm going to be using the Neroli Blossom Cleansing Milk, the Algae Renew Deep Conditioning Mask, the Latte Define Leave-In, and the curl maker. So out of all 4 items, I've used 3. I have not touched this one yet. So that's gonna actually help me to move a little bit fast, because it's not really a first impression. I kind of know what I'm working with. So with that being said, let's go and get this video started. Hey child. With the cleansing milk. The cleansing milk is exactly what it says, a cleansing milk. I thought it was a shampoo, so I'm kind of glad the footage is gone, because I was like, baby, what is this right here? What is it? It's made out of cashew milk and orange blossom. It's kind of like, without calling it a co-wash, that's pretty much what it is. It's not stripping it all. It's very moisturizing. Let me show it to you. First things first, I find it best to shake it up, just because it'll come out like pure milk if you're not careful. So shaking it up kind of like mixes everything together, because it separates in the bottle. All right, so that's it. And it is super moisturizing. I wouldn't say use it if you're just like coming out of a protective style where you may have buildup on your hair. But if you're in between washes, or if you just prefer conditioning washes, definitely use this. I loved it. The smell is so freaking good. Like, it smells amazing without it being overpowering. And when I use it, it left my hair so soft and so moisturized. So yeah, I'm gonna work in it a little bit more. One real quick thing though, because I don't want to skip that, they have 3 of these in the line. One of them is for elongation, that's this one. Another one is to define, and something else, I forgot what it was for. But I like this elongation one, because if you look at it, it actually is giving a lot of pop and definition to my curls already, even though it's not the defining one. And even though it's not technically a shampoo, it gives you a really gentle, nice lather, as you see. So I liked it. All right, so I just rinsed out that cleansing milk, and when I tell you, that to me is just like a trip to the spa, just because it is such a good smell. It makes your hair feel so soft. It kind of like, for me, it's like aromatherapy. I feel like I'm just having a real good self-care moment at the time. And can I really say it elongated my hair? Maybe a little bit, but I have shrinkage anyway, so I don't look for anything to really elongate, because it won't last long on my hair. But as far as the product itself, very beautiful cleansing experience. So let's go into this deep treatment. So this has blue algae. When the first time I saw it, I was like, honey, what is going on here? So let me show it to you. This is what it looked like. I don't know, but if you can tell, but there's like little specks, like right here. There's little specks of algae in there. And at first I was just like, honey, what do you have me put in my hair? Like, what is this? What is this? What is this? But when I used it, I really enjoyed it. So let me just go ahead and kind of show you what's going on with it. So I just take some of it. It is rather weird looking, I can't even lie. And I just smear it on my hand. It is very buttery. Like, the butter feels amazing without it feeling like it's gonna be greasy. Now it says it's vitamin packed for moisturizing and strengthening. And for me, that was actually my experience. When I used it, my hair felt very moisturized, but also it got a nice little dose of strength to it. Has a nice little bit amount of slip. I think if it was more of a moisturizing treatment, it would have more. So if that's what you're looking for, you maybe want to try one of her moisturizing things. And let's be honest, Camille Rose really don't be missing no marks. And especially for how much she charging, you better come with it. And she brings it every time. So let me go ahead and put Samantha on. Samantha, girl, do you feel like being bothered? Yes, girl. Yes, I do. Are you sure? Because you've been bougie lately. Girl, put me on now, or I'm gonna run away from home. Okay. On the count of 3, say, hey, Samantha. 1, 2, 3. Hey, Samantha. I need to slow down when I'm putting her on, because when I start feeling hyper, I be mishandling and I be feeling like she about to kill me. I'll be back. All right, so my hair has been rinsed. My hair feels very moisturized. Detangling was a breeze. It feels soft to the touch. I really enjoyed that mask, and even though it is a strengthening mask, along with the moisture, it doesn't feel like super proteiny, if that makes sense. But one thing I do want to say is, I know we had a conversation like the other day about a lot of products having a lot of shea butter and coconut oil. Like the second and third ingredients in this product, or as far as the deep treatment go, the algae renew mask, is like shea butter, and then the third one is like coconut oil. So if those are ingredients you're sensitive to, keep that in mind. So let's go on to this leave-in. It's the latte leave-in. As you can see, it's not the first time I used it. So let's go ahead and put it back on. It actually does smell like a coffee type smell. And I don't really care for coffee, but at the same time, it's pleasurable. Like, it's not overkill. So this is the leave-in. If you look at the consistency, it's actually very thick. So I do like that about the product. I got way more than what I was supposed to. Okay. Just work that in a little bit. And I got a good amount on, but I'm gonna put a little bit more on just to secure my ends, just because I did cut them with regular scissors instead of hair shears, and that can lead to actual like damage on the ends. So I'm trying to preserve them until I can go get the professional cut with the professional utensils or tools that the stylist will use. All right, so I'm gonna put some method back on for a few minutes. I'm gonna go slow this time because listen, ain't nobody trying to die out here. I'm gonna let this sit for a few minutes and I'll be back. All right, so this is the curl maker. It has marshmallow and agave leaf extract. And I did actually go on Camille Rose's YouTube channel because, especially with that cleansing milk, I wanted to know how to get the most out of the products. And unlike other companies, she actually sat down as the owner and told you how to use it. And what she said about this curl maker is that it's best for wash and go. So that's what I'm gonna do today. Oh, it's a jelly. I don't know what I was expecting. Okay. So let's, ooh. See, that's what I'm talking about. When I did the Kera Care, I liked it, but it didn't cling and pop to my curls like I wanted to. This is what I mean when I say it's supposed to lay flat. So when I get them popping results like that, like look at this, look at this, look at this. Ain't no bulking or nothing. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Do this last section on camera. Let me see, just to rub it. That is what your hair is supposed to look like when you put on a gel. This curl maker, ma'am, yes. Okay, so I'm gonna apply it to the rest of my hair and I will be back. Someone actually asked me to show how I get my volume, so I'll be sure to do that in this video. All right, so my hair is about like 75% dry maybe. So I'm gonna show you how I stretch and get my volume from this cut. Let me pull out the blow dryer. This is not mine, do not make fun of me, okay? Okay, first things first, blow dry, focusing on the roots. After your roots have gotten pretty much dry, you wanna start stretching. So that's why I just take sections of hair, pull it upward, and then start blow drying this way. Now be advised, my hair is cut short, so I can just grab the sections and pull up, but if your hair is longer and you wanna really get a good stretch, you probably need to section. So I'm gonna just do it that way, as if I still have all my hair on my head. So I'm just sectioning off, and I'm gonna use a little bit of tension as I'm pulling, but whatever you do, do not disturb your ends. And to show you how it's really working, you see how this is pretty much matching to my ear. You notice how it was up by my ear, and now it's pretty much down here. We'll work with the shape later. So I'm gonna just do that to the rest of my hair. All right, so I've kind of stretched out sideways, but here's the major key. I got this from years ago. I heard Happy Girl say it, and I know she got it from somewhere, but I don't know the originator of this method, but I just know it works. The key for me in getting volume is to flip my head upside down. It looks funny, but I'm telling you that gravity going downward and just like slightly tugging and using the dryer to stretch, it really does help to add some volume. So before I pick it, I'm gonna take some bands, put some at the root. Okay, and I'm gonna just leave it alone, looking crazy. I'm gonna leave it alone for a few minutes and just let my hair stretch. All right, it's been a few minutes. I'm gonna just take these bands off. And last step is to pick. And I just go at the root and lift upward. But no matter what, I just make sure not to disturb my ends. I'm just using my fingers to pull downward at the root. And honey, I'm satisfied with this shape right here. We done. So with that being said, as far as Camille Rose goes, because honey, it's hot in here. I don't know if you can tell. I'm glistening, sweating, all that. As far as Camille Rose goes, I loved everything. I am wild.
8 hours later.
I'm back. Y'all, my camera overheated. And I started panicking because I'm like, oh my God, I gotta get this up on Friday. And it started Black Girl Friday and it ain't gonna be done on time. And it started going downhill from there. And I said, you know what, let me regain my energy. I'll just have to put it up on Saturday. So I do apologize for this video being late. But going forward, I will record my videos on Thursday so that Black Girl Friday can be posted on Friday. So let me actually say, this hair has been slept on, of course, so it's technically day 2. And for this to be day 2, I like it. So let me just say, every single product from Camille Rose, I really enjoyed. I really like the curl maker as well. But I'll be honest with you, I have one of the twisting butters that she has, and that was just so amazing. Not to say I don't feel the same about curl maker, because curl maker is bomb, but I just really love her twisting butter. It's a staple for me. That's all I have to say about Camille Rose. It was founded by Janelle Stevens, and she just seems like such a sweet spirited person, so I really do like that. Let's move on to the honey pot. So earlier this week, there was a controversy with the honey pot. Basically, the founder, Beatrice Dixon, did a commercial with Target, and she said she wants to be an example to other little Black girls.
The reason why it's so important for Honey Pot to do well is so the next Black girl that comes up with a great idea, she could have a better opportunity. That means a lot to me.
As well, some racist trolls decided to leave her a bunch of bad reviews. The reviews weren't even on the product, they were on her and her mission. So I decided, you know what? Me being a Black girl, y'all know what Black Girl Friday means to me. Of course, if one of our sisters needs support, I'm gonna be there. So I decided I'm gonna review the product. So to the fellas, if you're squeamish about talks about periods, cramps, all the other stuff, now it's time to say goodbye to all my Negro friends. All right, so the thing about the honey pot is I wasn't the only one who decided they wanted to go out and support her. The website is sold out of everything. You can't purchase anything, and the shelves are almost empty. So the 2 products I was able to get is the panty liners and the sensitive wash. So I'm gonna start with the sensitive wash. I took a shower with this, and it just kind of felt like aromatherapy, because as the water was going, I was just like, it smelled like lavender oil. But then I checked the ingredients. It's actually lavender flower. It's kind of like they soak the petals in the water, and then they put the lavender flower water in here. It smells amazing, feels amazing. It is 100% natural. They even have the pH balance of 3.5 to 4.5. Has colloidal silver, cruelty-free, sulfate-free. And they have on here, gynecologists love it. It's plant-based feminine care. And honestly, this felt amazing to really bathe with. They want you to put 3 pumps in your hand and use your hand, you know, to clean your nether regions. So I followed the directions. My cleansing was very gentle. It's not overly fragranced or anything like that. It really just smells like lavender to me. I really enjoyed this sensitive wash. This was amazing. And to see it, it's actually like a foam. So you take 3 pumps of this and just get on down in there. So if you're looking for a cleanser, this kind of reminded me of like Summer's Eve, but with safer ingredients. So if you're looking for a cleanser, check this out. I really like this. It's the sensitive foam cleanser. Now let's talk about these panty liners. I was not able to get like the pads and tampons. I don't really wear panty liners too much, but I wanted to support. But this is something I talked about on my Instagram before. I am someone who encourages you to switch to organic products. If you're still using pads or tampons, switch to organic. And the reason I say that is because once I made the switch, my periods were lighter in flow, and my cramps diminished dramatically. Like overall, my periods are very pleasant. I don't have the cramping, and and just like it can cost a little more, but at the same time, to diminish all of the negative effects of your cycle, I highly suggest this. So when she said that she had this is mint cooling, lavender calming, aloe soothing. It doesn't have chlorine, pesticides, or fragrances, and it's herbal infused. I highly suggest, if you're looking for something that may make your period a little bit more convenient for you, like it's always gonna be an inconvenient, but it can cut down on some of the inconveniences, definitely check this out. Overall, removing the chemicals and stuff from I think putting down there has really made things a lot more pleasant for me. The fact that I was just like, wait a minute, where are my cramps at? I had a little bit, but it wasn't what it used to be. And just overall, things down there are in a better place since I removed all those chemicals. So if you're looking for things to kind of help you in your feminine health area, definitely check this out, because it's removing a lot of chemicals and a lot of fragrances that other washes have. And then also, as far as the sanitary things like sanitary napkins or tampons, they do theirs without the chemicals, and I've seen firsthand what removing those chemicals from down there can do. That was my experience. I really did enjoy this wash. I can't wait to get more sanitary napkins and stuff like that that are chemical free. There are other brands out there that you can try, but I definitely say if you can support one of ours, definitely go ahead and do that. And that's why I did not mind going ahead and picking this up from the Honey Box. So with that being said, y'all have a good day. Support each other, love each other, be kind to one another. And if somebody go against your sister, you take their head off their shoulders like we did as a collective when we went to Target and bought the place out. All right, so I'll see y'all next time. Bye, y'all.